There we go, folks, good morning. Slightly different start to the morning. It is Monday the 21st of November 2016. Welcome to the start of my week. It is once again the M9 Diaries. As I'm sure you're all aware, this is the way we start the day, every single day on the trip to work. So hope you guys are all ready for a great week. It is very frosty this morning. We've got ice on the windscreen, unfortunately, and we've got fog as well. So we're doing well today. As it is with the ice, I currently can't see the windscreen, so you're just going to have to bear with me a second. We're on an early trip this morning. We're heading over to Edinburgh again as usual. And I've got my boss up today, so it'll be quite a busy day today, as it always is, of course. To de-ice slightly. See, it is foggy this morning, so I'm just watching. There's nothing coming, of course. Thankfully, the heat from the engine is usually reasonably quick at heating. Diesel engines are quite good for heating up quickly. And the aircon as well is reasonably good, so get away over to the side again. It's going to be one of these days, screw with, but hey, it is Monday morning, as I'm sure you're all aware. Yeah, don't we all hate Mondays, but needs must. So we're going to have to pop in and get some diesel this morning on the way into work, and then we'll be heading all the way over to Edinburgh again. Anyway folks, this is Monday the 21st of November. It's a foggy Monday morning today. M9 Diaries, we are currently, not quite on the M9, we're currently getting some diesel, going through Cumbernauld, just small new town just outside Glasgow. So yep, I'm now heading back up onto the M80, which will take me on my road to work this morning. Hopefully this morning the road will be quite good. I've got, just in case I missed it earlier on, got my boss up this morning from Reading, so we'll be doing a few things in the office, keeping things busy, and starting the week in style, so to speak. Hope you all had a busy weekend. It has been reasonably good here. Weather's nice and frosty, but hopefully that'll be not getting too much worse. Obviously we don't want to be caught with snow, but that's probably going to happen at some point. So fingers crossed, as I say, you'll get a wee bit of interesting footage this morning. The person in front of me here is obviously a new driver. P plate on, oops, yep, definitely a new driver. I don't mean sit up their boot, but they are sitting reasonably slow even, and it is of course quite foggy this morning, so just be keeping an eye on them. So yep, oh there we go, just noticed the car itself done 76,000 miles. Time I think for a change. I was looking about last night, nothing really caught my fancy. Didn't mind a wee Audi S1, but slightly out my price range at the moment, so hopefully if anybody has any thoughts on them or anything else in the car, anything else you can think of, just please let me know, drop me a comment, and then maybe we'll be getting one soon. I know Supercars of London, he bought an A1, which has been reasonably good for him. He has of course changed that since then. I don't really have the budget to to jump to an S3, but maybe in the future. Obviously depending on how far I'm going to travel in the morning. Currently the travelling itself, I think having an S1 or an S3 would be quite difficult because of the fuel costs. 100 miles a day would probably rack up to be fairly expensive. I reckon probably about £20 every 2 days or so, probably, as opposed to at the moment I'm £20 every sort of 3 or 4 days, so you're talking about maybe double the fuel cost to move to a petrol car again, turbo car. But the thought's always there, and maybe in the near future I can have that change. But yeah, I think probably an S1 would be a good change. It's quite a small car, but nice, reasonably sized engine. S1, VMAP, and maybe an exhaust on it. Quite nice. It does come with a twin pipes, 4 pipes at the back, so for a wee car that's quite reasonable I think. However, watch this space, we'll see what happens. So yep, this morning it is still very dark, and of course we have fog as well, so just trying to keep in line to the traffic. It's not really a morning to be driving a crane on the motorway, but I suppose it's big enough that you can't miss it with the flashy lights. So, passing one at the moment. The Adam Bruce crane. Adam Bruce, of course, his daughter used to be at primary school with me. So, there we go, there's a fact for the day. Fact for the day. Managed to bash my head yesterday as well, which isn't terribly great. Unfortunately, when you're working underneath the car, the fact that the door was open, I managed to get up and whack just above my eye off the door. Hasn't bruised or anything, but it's reasonably sore, so I've obviously damaged it somehow. Just going to mark a wee bit of fog in here on the... Ooh, foggy. On the sat nav. Oh, that'll be the back end of the crane, I think, by the looks of it. The counterweights. Yeah, so that's me just sort of hitting 25 past 6 on Monday morning, so traffic is starting to get a wee bit busier. We have to just keep an eye on it here. Speed up a wee bit, try and get into the sides. Thankfully didn't have to go in front of an articulated lorry, but I thought I was going to have to. That was slightly later than I meant to, but unfortunately I was trying to overtake somebody, so I sort of got caught in that one there. You find out in the morning with lorries sitting on the middle lane, you can't really see past them, especially not when the junction's a wee bit foggy. It's quite hard to move in. So there we go on the M876. If you've watched my previous M9 Diaries, you'll know that this is the road heading down through Bonnybridge and then up to Falkirk and through Larbert and then on to the M9. So traffic this morning has just got a wee bit busier. Someone sitting on my foot, so just be keeping an eye on that one. Trying to keep reasonable mileage this week. It is coming up to the end of the month, so with any luck I won't have to fill the diesel up too much, but it always helps if I can keep up a reasonably steady miles to gallon. So currently the way things are going, I'm going to be in the office about 7 o'clock this morning, so that's quite good. It'll give me probably almost an hour to settle in before my boss comes in. He was up from last night, so he should be up in the hotel today. I'm thinking he probably won't rush in this morning. I know if I was down in Reading, I'd probably not. Actually, that's lies. I probably would actually come in for 8 o'clock. But as he's only up visiting, there's no rush to come in the mornings normally. Stones on the motorway this morning as well, so that never does the bodywork any good, but fair coating of wax on it, so that does help. Meant to do it yesterday and didn't get a chance, so with any luck I shouldn't need it, but you just never know. M9 this morning, so with any luck the traffic will spread out a wee bit, not be too busy, and they will hit Edinburgh just before 7 o'clock, the way things are going. Nobody in it just now, so the outside lane. So that'll just help me move up slightly traffic. So the person behind me has decided he's going to move across as well. He should really have done that before me, but sometimes people are a wee bit slower at reacting on the motorway. Eyes this morning are reasonably good, not feeling too rough, which is good. Where folks sitting on the outside lane blocking traffic, which is no good at all. He's sitting with about 3 or 4 car spaces in front when he should be sitting on the inside lane. Unfortunately, that is leaving me sitting below the speed limit, sitting too close to them, which I'm not liking at all. Can't pull around the inside though, because currently there is another car there. So pull back slightly, let him decide if he wants to speed up or not. I will be slightly annoyed. I'm hoping this guy in front will actually speed up now that someone's decided to pull up beside him, because there is, yep, that's good. He's not sped up, but he has actually been reasonable and cut the guy off, because I think that was somebody trying to undertake, which, when there are some of us that have been sitting in the queue of traffic, is totally unreasonable. Car coming up the inside there was trying to undertake Golf Mark 5 or Mark 6 I think it is. Usually happens when folk are sitting too slow in this lane, but for once I would have actually done it myself if I had been a wee bit earlier to pull out, but not usually something I do very often. It's not illegal, so better off to sit in this lane, sit at reasonable speed, although as I say currently it is below the speed limit, and just let other people break the law. No point in sitting about that one. This guy is still pushing to try and get over, I think. I'm sort of hoping that the guy in front of me is going to speed up slightly to block him off, because I would like to set the speed limit myself. He is not really being very fair, and he's sitting quite well below the speed limit. Although the car in front of him is probably very similar, so yep, great to get a wee sort of assessment on what's going on today. The Golf's decided to pull off, so he was obviously just in a rush to get to that junction. Need to go in this morning, start by emptying a pallet that arrived on Thursday, so get that done before my boss comes in, then get started this morning. Excuse me. I reckon in the editing I could probably pull out all the blank bits in some episodes, and it might very well cut it down to 20 minutes, although you are going to find when I'm doing that it's going to be like one bit of talking, one bit of talking, one bit of talking, so it might bore you, it might be slightly confusing, so I'm not sure whether or not to do that, or whether to just leave it real time, your full sort of 50 minutes to an hour per episode, which might make sense, to be honest. I think if you want to flip through it, just use the bar. If you don't want to watch it, share it with other people, let them watch it, and get the episode shared about, it'd be great. As I say, I'm looking for a few more viewers. There's been a good jump in the last week. I actually have about 300 or 400 views on some of my videos, so that's been great, and thanks very much for sharing them and for getting the M9 Diaries out there. I'll be keeping my vlog page up to date. Might not be the most interesting page in the world, but there's a few interesting videos there, so make sure you grab them. Car enthusiasts, there's a wee bit of Madonna there as well, and we're out to see her live. Some techie videos, all there. So please make sure that you like the links, share them if you can, and make sure you watch them if you fancy a wee laugh. This morning, of course, it's so dark, you sort of lose your bearings. That's us just past Lithgow on the M9, so we'll Lithgow, then a wee bit for the full footbridge off ramp, and then on to Edinburgh for currently just after 7, not before. So speed up a wee bit slightly, get now back on the speed limit. That'll get the fuel economy up and also get me over there slightly earlier. I do always find it strange that you can run slightly faster, like the speed limit, and your fuel economy is actually a lot better than it is if you sit below the speed limit. So because you're doing more miles at the faster speed. Whoa! So we've currently got somebody sitting in the outside lane with his fogs on, when the back isn't really foggy at the moment, so it's a wee bit blinding, and I'm hoping he moves in a second. With any luck this morning, I shouldn't have to do the half-hour break now, because I've already done one. It might happen just before I arrive at work, I think. Because that'll be me 40 minutes now, but the first sort of 10 or 15 minutes before I went to get fuel. I'm not sure if it's recorded the whole thing, so if you're there, that's great. If not, then you might get a short introduction to the episode today. there, I might actually record another one, just get it uploaded or splice it in with the video, and that will give you an idea of what's going on today. So on topic today, we talk about how bad Honey G is and how she's still in X Factor. You would think X Factor was supposed to be a talent show, but certainly isn't a talent show with somebody like that in it. You lose a wee boy from Coatbridge, who's actually a really good singer, for somebody who's got no talent and is just acting a wee bit like Jedward. They were a great pair, but they again aren't singers, aren't really what Britain needs for a pop star. It's the sort of thing you should put into the Eurovision Song Contest, to be honest. She'll probably end up being the British representative next year for the Euros. Actually, we better put her into the Eurovision Football Championships with Eurovision Song Contest. So this week's going to be a strange one, of course. We've got Diane doing an exam on Friday, so she'll be studying part of the week. I've got a couple of home jobs to do as well, 3 evenings this week, so that'll be keeping me busy. And it might actually work out slightly extended afternoon episodes of the Diaries. I've got a few different places to travel to. Some interesting jobs Thursday, a wee bit of encryption software, which should be interesting. And obviously slightly worrying because you've got the possibility of things going wrong, which you never like, especially not when it's an important customer. So computer and still read them when they're shared with another one. So that'll be an interesting project on Thursday. Don't have a huge amount of time to do it either, so I'm sort of hoping that nothing goes wrong. Otherwise it could make for quite an interesting evening's work. Problem of having no water in the windscreen washers. I've got a big bit of dirt in the middle of the windscreen and the back windows are pretty dirty. Can be quite annoying, but not a lot I can do until I get to the office. Put some water in. Time just dropping a wee bit. Obviously the traffic up ahead of me is quite good this morning. It's 7:15, early enough that I'll miss rush hour traffic, so it's all good. As I say, that'll bring me into Edinburgh just after 7 o'clock, so seems like I've been getting a plane this morning, but no, it is just purely and simply flying over in the car. Especially on this one where, as I say, the traffic can be busy. So a lot of people this morning still with fog lights on. It has been, as I say, reasonably foggy coming over this morning. So it's cleared up a wee bit now, but visibility is still reasonable. I think the fact I'm sitting right in front of right behind a van probably is. Okay folks, sorry, I'm not sure how much you missed there, but I'm sure with the chat going on you wouldn't have missed too much. So you're just saying there, it has been quite foggy this morning. I am obviously sitting behind a van, so visibility is quite good. It's not too bad when you're sitting behind a big white van. Just passing a nice wee Cooper S there, Mini. As I was saying, liked driving the Mini, but unfortunately lost confidence in it because the engine had a few problems. So you just never like a car when you never really know if it's any good or not. It was always good to get out of the way last year and get it sold when it wasn't sitting doing nothing. Traffic here, it's quite free flowing going into Newbridge, which makes a change. I say usually it ends up backed up to about here, so that doesn't look too bad at the moment. Pulled in behind the wee car, they are sitting quite low speeds when there's nothing in front of them, but at least it still takes us in. Yep, there we go. Takes us into the Newbridge junction without too many problems. Hope you guys all like my accent. As I say, I'm in Scotland. I'm just currently in Edinburgh. M9 Diaries, of course. M9 is one of the main motorways runs between Glasgow and Edinburgh city. Do it every morning, and it can be good, it can be bad, it can be pretty indifferent, to be honest. This morning it has been early and I've had reasonably good traffic, so you'll find the vlog's been quite smooth this morning. You've had a wee bit of chat, a wee bit of traffic and a wee bit of weather, so we are hitting winter, so the freezing weather and the fog is out, so I doubt I'll see too many planes this morning. This of course is the airport flight path right over Newbridge in Edinburgh, so as I say, sometimes you get planes flying over, but I don't see that happening this morning. You obviously will get planes, but I don't think we'll see them. Even in my front facing camera I've got a nice, all I can see is a nice big muddy windscreen. That is brilliant. Great quality if anything happens, but unfortunately without any water in the washers I can't clean that up. Yeah, so that was a bit annoying. Unfortunately my camera, as I say, it's a half-hour recording time per file. It does have a light at the back that flashes, but if I'm concentrating on the roads, then there's a good chance I might miss it, and I did miss it there. So I'm not sure how much that you guys missed, but as I say, you're probably not missing a huge amount. It is just me heading in to work in the morning, but I'm sure you can comment and let me know if you missed too much. Coming on at that junction, there's a slip road that comes on at the side of the road, and there's a set of traffic lights as well. I took the traffic lights, move you around a wee bit. I took the traffic lights again this morning, got around a wee bit quicker. There seemed to be a wee bit of a tailback on the on-ramp, so glad I missed that one. But yeah, I am now on the main road that heads up to where I work, so that'll take me another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes maybe. And I'm now pretty much arriving bang on 7 o'clock, so I have pulled 3 or 4 minutes back today. But again, I did stop for diesel, which took me probably about 4 or 5 minutes, so I could have been slightly earlier, not much. You can't really speed, which is good because you want to stay within the speed limit. It's not worth it in Britain. You do end up with points and fines, and especially this time of year when the police are out and they will catch you for anything. So it's like, I don't think I'd get away with the stuff that Lance pulled the other week, where they had a pool party in the back of a lorry, back of a flatbed. That just wouldn't be happening here. I think the police would have you straight away and probably arrest you, as opposed to just giving you a fine and a horty. I think you got away really lucky, and looked real good fun, but dodgy, especially on the motorway. So you just don't want to do that over here. Mark Bendell, she would freeze to death over here if you did it. It's really not as warm as it is in Florida. So it's part of the reason I think why I don't get as many blog views, because you don't have, I don't have the weather over here, don't have the ability to do some mental things outside like you guys do. It doesn't really work quite as well, but I'm sure if any of you guys want a sort of open view of what happens in Scotland and up-to-date news and whatever, just let me know. As I say, I'm happy for you to make a comment. I will pick up on it and I'll let you know what I can do. I'll be giving you as much as I can from these vlogs, as long as they get shared. As I say, get a few new viewers, I'll be happy. The vlogs are for you guys. I love you all, we want to get them all hoping I maybe gained a few. The total last week was I think 9 when I left. But I could do another couple of thousand, maybe even getting up to 1 million. That would be great. I'm just watching this bus in front of me. Is the bus going to pull in? No, he's not, but the guy behind me is. Didn't quite mention, quite see him there, but that's what happens. You have to just be careful with this traffic. Sometimes as the bus pulls in, you can actually get the bus pulls in, sorry, to pick up passengers, so that can sometimes help with the help getting round the junction. So touch wood, I've not had any issues this weekend, sorry, with my tyre which went down last weekend. Not entirely sure what caused that. I think, as I say, it was just a bad bump, which is not great. I should really complain to Asda because they stuck me for about half an hour. Asda, of course, being the UK version of Walmart if you're in America or abroad. Yep, seems I hit a bump in one of the car parks. It managed to break the tyre seal. I had to actually limp to their garage, spend about a £5 getting the tyre blown up. But I had to actually lift the car on the jack to get it to pump up because it was too much pressure, because it was totally flat. Too much pressure on the tyre, and of course the air was not staying in it. So not terribly happy, but thankfully it's only happened once. Be keeping an eye on that one again. Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I was hoping there I would have found my plastic container for water, because having no water in the windscreen washers is a bit of a pain. And I put my hand behind the seat, and the first thing I pulled out was the water bottle. So good I managed to keep the old one. I usually do keep a bottle in just in case. And it means I can get it filled up when I get into the office here. Ugh, goodness me. I'm just going to pull into this lane. And that's the fog is up. It's really foggy along this road coming up to the work here. Got a few big businesses along the straight here on the way to work. Got Heineken, the brewers, do the beer. They've got Tesco Bank, obviously speaks for itself, it's the Bank of Tesco. And we've got the NHS, which is the UK National Health Service. One of their main buildings is also here right on the corner. Quite well lit up this morning. I think it's just because it's so dark. You don't tend to notice it if it's light outside. Goodness me, it is bang on 7 o'clock on Monday the 21st. I have just arrived at the office, so that's me just an hour early or so this morning. And thank you guys for joining me today. As usual, it's been a pleasure, and I'll be coming to you this afternoon with a slightly different journey. As I say, I've got to nip to someone's house installing a laptop for their daughter's Christmas, so I'll be doing that later on this afternoon. As for today, just heading into the office and then we'll get started. It's reasonably busy this morning in the office as well. Goodness me, there's more cars today than I've seen in a long time. Okie dokie, that is very tight. I just blame the fog this morning. Right folks, that's it from me. I'll just turn you back round. That's it from me. Thanks very much once again. M9 Diaries. Please make sure you smash the like button and share it about. Thanks very much. Speak to you this afternoon. Cheers guys.